pressure's on you, Chay.
I know.
That was a 007 song, apparently, although I'm not really familiar with that one. But Andy's choice, there we go. Here's Chay. Actually, I think possibly this is the evening when we have the most film students ever in this studio, because we have myself, who's a film student, Alex, who is photographing us tonight, Alexander Levitsky, who is also a film student. We have Chay, who's a guest, who's a film student, and we have Elliot, who was playing just now and will be playing shortly. He's a film student.
An ex-film.
Well, yes. Once you've studied, then you're always a student, aren't you?
Yeah.
That only just occurred to me.
Student of life.
What do you think about that, Chay?
What, about film students?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'm a very good film student, which makes me feel very inadequate. Everything makes me feel very inadequate. 007 songs make me feel inadequate compared to the modern man of 007. The fact that you have a musician guest makes me inadequate that I can't play an instrument when Elliot is so wonderful.
Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it?
It is annoying, and like the most I've ever felt inadequate was when I was in this bar, and like I was at the other end of the bar. I was getting drinks, and this guy gave me a little wink.
Yeah.
You know, it feels good to have a little wink from no matter who. But anyway, I go
Human
off.
contact.
I just smile at him and just go on my way, and then as drinks are flowing, something else needs to flow. So head to the toilet, and I
Nicely put.
I go to the urinal, and there's that guy who winked at me in the urinal that next to the one I have to go to. So I head in that one, and he just leans over and looks at my, and it's like, what are you, like, privacy, just like, but that's not the worst thing. He just goes, yeah.
God.
Like, how inadequate do you feel when that happens? When the one positive thing I can think about is that it's nice to be like thought of as the giver rather than the receiver in the situation that he was thinking of.
Right, well, it depends on how you can ask him if he.
But even still, inadequacy is just something that.
No, I think that probably you shouldn't feel inadequate. I think it was the man who was being a bit odd, who's a man who should possibly feel adequate or inadequate.
Which pub was this in?
This was in Exeter, don't worry, not in Falmouth. You don't have to worry.
I was going straight down the pub.
But it's not like Falmouth, like people in Falmouth.
Maybe that bloke's moved to Falmouth, though.
Maybe. He's probably followed me down here.
Are you sure it wasn't Andy?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's funny. It wasn't extra at the same time, but it can't be proven that.
It's remarkable because I had a nightmare just the day before yesterday, and a similar kind of situation. But basically, I walked into the toilet and walked into a bathroom, and I went to the urinal. There were hundreds of them, almost like Wetherspoons, where you've got a million urinals for just one bar, and just for the busy nights. So I go up to this one, and the rest of them are all not being used. And everything's fine. I really need to go, so I start using the urinal, and then but then oh god, the drain must be blocked. It's filling up. It's going to overflow. Oh god, no. I think no, it's okay. We have this remarkable ability to be able to stop sometimes. Halfway through.
Yeah. So what did you do then?
So I stopped.
Did you move to the next urinal?
Well, this is the thing. That's the plan.
I keep forgetting this is a drain. This is good. So
that was the plan. The door. I hear the door behind me going, opening, and footsteps. And I'm like, right, okay, I'll just go to the next one and finish off. And so I walk towards the next one, which is a couple of metres away. But, oh my god, this guy is so fast. He gets to it first. It's like in the way. I can't use it. He's already got there. Okay, I'll go back the other side. But someone else has come in and used that one. And I've got all of these urinals gradually filling up with people, and I can't get to an empty one before someone else does. And I really need to go, and then I wake up.
Right. Lesson is never drinking Wetherspoons.
I didn't wet the bed.
But did you have to go to the toilet obviously when you woke up? Or when you always do, you have to go to the toilet when you wake up anyway. But
I don't really know. Have you had that nightmare before?
Similar. I can't really remember most of my dreams to be honest.
Actually, it might have been real.
Yeah, could have been.
You woke up in real life.
Yeah. And Wetherspoons surrounded by blokes.
I don't know.
Etc. Yeah.
That's the last time I reveal my inner dreams.
There's some Freudian psychology going on
stories
there.
Well, as soon as you mention the word dream, you've got to say it's Freudian, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's definitely something to do with your mum.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been No, of course I have. Yeah, I've been to a urinal with my mum
Yeah.
when I was learning.
Yeah. Oh, of course, yeah, that's right. Anyway,
what's that, mum? What do I do?
My mum just put a litter box out in the thing. She didn't want to go to me. Yeah, she didn't want me to go.
In fact, face it was the cat's litter tray, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the cat.
But that's good. Kids, if you've got kids and you've got a cat, they can use the same tray.
Well, my family couldn't afford a cat, so they got me.
They just had you instead. Is that why you've been feeling inadequate? This is heavy from you. Flashback to when you were a kid. You're in your pram, your mum says, God, I wish we had got a cat instead. That's why everything's been dodgy since then. I know the thing.
One of the things at school lately, the latest crazes has been, the Avengers. Let's go and watch that. The Avengers.
Yeah, well, I keep thinking,
have you seen the? Are you going to see the? You're not going to see the Avengers? Are you mad?
And I keep thinking they mean Diana Rigg, to be honest. Like my cultural reference points, there's several decades out of black. Like.
So Shay, I believe you just saw the Avengers.
I did just see the Avengers.
Any good?
Yeah, it was. Well, me and Alex together went and saw it.
Yeah.
And Alex is in the room right now, and he can probably confirm that it was great seeing Scarlett Johansson's bum in 3D.
Oh, sounds right.
Which is always nice.
We'll come back to Alex on that shortly.
We'll come back to her bum later.
So that was the good point of the film.
That was the good point.
What
so that was 3 seconds. What was the other 2 or so?
I've seen some trailer stuff of it, and there's some.
It looks the same to me. Also.
Some of the crapper cutting characters. I think that guy with the long blonde hair and the hammer.
Thor.
That's his character description. That guy with long blonde hair. And hammer.
He's based off Norse mythology.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Which is a lot more, maybe intellectually satisfying for you than comic books.
Well, yeah, it's more
I like
Norse mythology. I do. And I like the real Thor. Well,
not
the real
the
supposed
fake
Thor. the original Thor, shall I say. But just in cartoon form, it just looks silly to me. I don't like it.
So it's actually in 3D though? Is the 3D any good? No?
The 3D is not bad.
Yeah.
So the film's quite fun. It's
50s 3D, actually. I wasn't around in the 50s, but if you see I used to have a film projector in the house, and it was like a short version of Creature from the Black Lagoon, and it was in 3D, and you wore the proper yellow and green glasses, and the depth of 3D was unbelievable. The underwater scenes are incredible. It looks like you can see for hundreds of feet under the water, just absolutely beautiful.
Is that the one starring Steve Smith?
Steve Smith, yes it is.
As the Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, Elliot told me to say that Steve Smith. I told him, alright, Steve Smith, alright, sorry, of course,
Yeah, Steve Smith.
Alright, yeah, that's him, yeah.
The Creature from the Black Lagoon.
I love meeting Elliot like this through a glass wall. It's how I like to meet most people.
Or else in toilets.
Yeah, in toilets. There's a nice glass.
It's a bit like being in prison, when someone comes around. And
You're just forced to talk and play music.
Yeah, and they don't even pay us.
Well, let's have a tune, Andy.
Okay, so I'll have a quick tune. We'll have hold on, we'll have a quick jingle.
Oh, should we surprise them?
Yeah, go on. No, I can play just straight on for this off. Yeah, go on, just press that, that's right.